Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamac, this is Let's Play Limber's Company The Unsevering. In the last episode we took an hour to fight the ring. We might have lost to Alyssa, can't be sure. It ended without aplomb, so now we've got the middle. Okay, Honglu, Don Quixote, Yi Sang. What do they have that works? We can't do full stop combo. We don't have any other blood fiends. W core doesn't sound good to me. I think we'll have to go for Heisho Pack even though we're severely undermanned for it.
군주가 나선다. 흑수, 오필두, 이상이요.
Okay, we can make the full team. I don't know whether it'll be viable, but it is plausible. You get what I mean. We can fuel any ego. It doesn't necessarily mean it'll be good for us, but it will be plausible. I mean, we might not be able to fuel them quickly.
월간 해결사 잡지에 나온 여기 요 공방이 좋았다네. 굿즈 마감이 아주 깔끔했지. 아, 이 옆에 있는 여기는 피규어 퀄리티는 괜찮지만 아이디어 없이 기성품만 찍어내는 공방이니 참고하시게나.
So yeah, my thought was we can fuel any of our egos, but not necessarily quickly enough to do what we need to. And Don Quixote is commenting on their own neat hideout, I guess.
조언 감사합니다.
뭘 감사까지. 그리고 해결사 굿즈는 일단 배지로 시작하는 게 좋을 걸세. 특색 배지가 팔리지 않아 적자가 날 걱정은 조금 더 할 필요가 없.
야, 동경하는 자를 만나 기쁜 것은 이해하지만 작전 중에는 사담을 조금 자제하심이.
아하하, 그렇군. 새로운 특색에 영광스러운 첫 번째 작전에 본인이 함께.
동키호테 씨, 숨을 가다듬으세요.
어이, 특색 됐다고 바로 팬도 생기고 좋겠네, 막내. 듣는 척도 안 하네. 긴장하면 저러니까 기분 나빠하지 말고 다들 익숙해지는 게 좋을 거야. 난 익숙해지기 전까지 몇 번 싸우긴 했지만. 그런데 여기 정말 거미집 맞는 거야? 생각한 거랑 좀 많이 다른데?
잘못 걸음하진 않았어. 다각 카메라라고 쓰여 있는 걸로 주변을 돌아보니 이어지는 길에 끝이 보이지 않는군. 침입자들의 소그림은 분명하네.
여긴
복도군. 복도 자체에 거미집을 찾던 건가?
거미집. 그 이름에서 느껴지는 흉흉함은 온데간데 없이 그저 둥지의 슈퍼마켓이나 창고 같은 풍경이요.
창고라기엔 온통 장난감 상자뿐이군.
어릴 적에 부모님이 사주신 장난감들도 보이네요. 장난감이라 하면 직접 그것으로 놀이해야 비로소 의미를 갖는 물건이요. 헌데 어찌 포장도 뜯지 않고 잔뜩 진열해 두었는지. 이래서야 감상의 목적도 엿다 느껴지는구려.
목적은 소유자가 정하기 나름이지. 지금으로서는 전시가 목적인 것처럼 보이는군.
없습니까?
네? 노래?
Sounds like some sort of superhero show.
이 노래는 뭐야? 뭔가 들으면 안 되는 뒤틀린 노래 그런 거야? 제가 제1급 해결사 페데리코님의 일대기 레츠고 플루드니차의 오프닝이라네. 사실인지 확인해보겠어.
아니, 그런 것까지 확인할 필요 없다. 위험 요소를 고려할 필요는 없겠어. 소리가 들리는 쪽으로 가지.
오! 와씨, 저 기술 볼 때마다 간지 미쳤네. 무기 끝을 바닥에 꽂고 그 반동으로 뛰어서 섬광처럼 발차기.
It's weird. I would have figured that bamboo-hatted Kim would have something to say to these guys, but I guess not.
아빠, 나 저거 가르쳐줘.
딸내미 저걸 제대로 쓰려면 다리에 강화 시술 더 받고 원한 문신도 도색해야 할 텐데.
그럼 장부에 적힌 원안 딱 2개만 처리하고 올 테니까 잠깐 밖에 나갔다가 와도 돼?
아니, 그럴 필요 없어, 딸. 되도록 다시 볼 일 없었으면 했던 놈들 여기 떨어져. 터무니없는 우연이군.
Some time prior to the group's entry into the backdoor portal.
거미집의 내부 구조는 류슈 씨가 입사 계약서를 작성할 때 전달받았습니다. 문제는 뒷문이 들어가는 순서에 따라 거미집 내부의 무작위한 장소로 이어진다는 점이죠. LCC 팀에서는 분석할 수 없다 결론 내었지만 파우스트라면 이 변수를 통제할 수 있습니다. 가령 지금부터 저희를 제외한 누구도 거미집에 출입하지 않을 것이란 가정하에 3번째로 들어간 사람이 약지아비의 갤러리에 도착한다는 걸 파우스트는 알고 있죠.
But that's the one we fought first.
그렇다면 인원을 어떻게 배치할지를 LCA와 상의해야겠군요. 논의는 빠를수록 좋을 테고 팀장급 인원들과 파우스트 씨 그리고 관리자 딴테 이들을 제외한 사람들은 거미집에 돌입할 준비를 하시지요. 인원은 정해진 뒤에 통보하겠습니다.
여기에 당도한 것에 한치의 우연도 없었소.
우리 입장에서는 꽝이구만. 저 위험한 냄새 풍기는 샛노란 놈이랑 또 싸우려면 목숨을 걸긴 해야겠군.
헐, 그 검도 쓰는 거야? 짱이다. 그럼 나는 연구소에서 아빠가 썼던 기술들 따라 해봐야겠다. 너희도 봤지? 총 들고 온 시꺼먼 녀석들 아빠가 발로 차서 스트라이크 시키면서 연속으로 몸통 터트린 거. 이런 비슷한 기술 주력으로 쓰는 해결사가 있었는데 누구였지? 그 전설적인 해결사 사무소에 있다가 지금은 딴 사무소에 간 찰스 사무소에 리날도 나리. 맞아 10명 정도 세워두고 한 번에 쓱 그어서 쓰러뜨리는 것도 멋있었는데 그건 아직 내가 힘이 좀 부족해서.
She can't. So it already has been announced that Ishmael is getting the Kira identity, and it does make sense, but it feels like a wasted opportunity for Dawn, even though she already has her middle ID.
그대 방금까지 정의로운 해결사의 일대기를 보고 있지 않았던가? 렛츠고 플루드니차! 당연하지! 해결사가 나오는 영상이나 만화 영화는 거의 다 챙겨보거든. 너도 좋아하나 봐? 거기 있는 배지들 다 본 적 있는 것들이네? 혹시 하나 줄 수 있어? 아니, 줄수 학살을 경기라도 관람하는 것처럼 말하는 자에게
어찌 해결사들의 상층을 건네겠나.
아, 너 그런 설정이야? 재밌다.
She is not right in the head. She thinks it's all a video game.
일주일 전에 나온 석양의 해결사 최신화에 등장한 걔도 그런 식으로 말하지 않나? 사막 구덩이에서 올라왔던 봄빈. 그래! 주홍빛 부츠 봄빈! 정의의 총알을 받으시게나! 하면서 뛰쳐나왔잖아!
그만! 본인은 그대의 말을 더 이상 듣고 싶지 않소. 해결사의 정의로움이 돋보이는 영상과 만화책을 입에 담으면서 그대는 어찌...
왜? 난 그냥 멋있어서 보는 거야. 물론 제일 멋있는 건 우리 아빠지만.
에즈라, 아비가 들고 있는 저 검에 대해 아는 게 있나?
전체적인 마감도 그렇고 공방에서 만들어진 무기는 아니에요.
에즈라 씨가 접근할 수 없는 알려지지 않은 공간의 사건일 가능성은 없습니다.
그럴 수도 있겠지만 내 생각에는 저거 검집 속에서 빛나고 있는 거 아무리 봐도 유물 같아. 요리아가 있으면 좀 더 제대로 봤을 텐데. 일단 꽤나 고레어 느낌이야.
보는 눈은 있군.
신기하네요.
뭐가?
Honglu's probably going to be in a lot of trouble because envy blunt damage, but there's not much I could have. I didn't have any better options.
주변에 널려 있는 쓰레기들을 보면 어떻게 그런 걸 가지고 계신지 궁금해서요. 유물 같은 건 워낙 귀하고 비싸서 좋은 유물은 홍원의 4대 가문도 그렇게 많이 갖고 있지 않는 걸로 알고 있거든요.
쓰레기?
바닥에 떨어진 것들 대부분이 빈 컵라면 용기와 토스터 페이스트리의 껍질이군. 며칠 내내 이것만 먹었던 건가?
아빠가 잔뜩 사줬거든. 예전에는 작은 형님이나 누님이 그런 것만 먹지 말라고 혼내서 짱났는데 여기 온 뒤로는 맨날 먹을 수 있어서 얼마나 좋다고. 근데 그게 왜?
건강에는 썩 좋지 못할 것 같소.
도시에서 병 좀 나는 게 뭐가 대수라고. 고작 그런 것 때문에 가족이 먹고 싶은 걸 못 먹게 할 수는 없지 않나.
딸에게 꽤나 지극정성이군. 그런 것 치고 료슈, 그자는 너희 아비가 전부 미운 모양이던데.
내 자식에 대해 제대로 알지도 못하면서 나불거리지 마라. 딴 놈들은 몰라도 난 요시히데 우리 딸내미한테 한순간도 진심이 아닌 적 없었다. 어때? 오랜만에 아빠랑 드라이브 하니까 좋지?
뭐 그럭저럭. 그런데 돈 너무 많이 쓴 거 아니야?
우리 딸내미가 뭘 사달라고 말한 게 얼마만인데 돈이 대수겠어?
난 집에서 입을 트레이닝복 몇 벌만 사달라고 했어.
He bought her a bear. Oh dear. This is one of those I'll just buy their love sorts of things, and he might not even realize how insincere it is.
저런 커다란 곰인형 같은 건 필요 없다고.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
친한 동생한테 물어보니까 요즘 애들은 다 그런 거 하나는 들고 다닌다더니만.
애들이나 그렇겠지. 그리고 이 곰 원래 빨갛지 않나?
유담할까?
됐어. 보라색도 뭐 괜찮네.
I wonder what's up with the red string. Maybe that's it. Maybe Ryoshu wasn't allowed to leave unless she had the red strings? I'm not... There's got to be something to that. It's not just an aesthetic. It was all over the screen. It was all over the... It was all over the Kanto mission select screen.
딸렘, 마음에 안 드는 거 있으면 언제든 말해.
어떤 형태로든 반드시 대갚아줄 테니까.
사고 싶은 게 있다고 말하면 동생들에게 아쉬운 소리 하는 일이 있어도 모두 사줬고, 거미집의 규율에 위배되지 않는다면 하고 싶다는 건 모두 하게 해줬다. 가족이란 게 그런 거니까. 다른 가족을 위해서라면 자기가 조금 희생하게 되더라도 아프지 않은 법이지.
그럼에도 류휴 씨는 거미집을 뛰쳐나오셨어요. 당신은 그 이유를 아시나요?
그 꼬마 때문이겠지. 우리 요시에다 앞길을 이렇게 막을 줄 알았으면 진작 목을 비틀어 버렸어야 했는데.
Ah, this is why she doesn't like him.
그 말만으로도 알 수 있을 것 같소. 그대 좋은 어버이는 아니었군.
팀장님, 저 쓰레기의 말을 언제까지 잠자코 듣고 있어야 합니까?
본인도 특색나리와 같은 심정이라네. 저자들에게 정의가 무엇인지 똑똑히 보여줘야 하지 않겠는가?
보채지 않아도 시작할 참이었다. 지금부터 LCD 보서 중지아비와 교전 시작하겠다. 상황 확인은 끝났을 테니 관리자 단테 작전대로 부탁하지.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
선배들은 이미 저들을 경험했으니 중요한 순간에 뒤를 맡겨도 되네.
Unclashable. This skill targets allies, does not trigger defense skills, does not deal damage. Gain poise and poise count. Target heals 15 SP, apply white breath, safeguard the mind on self and target. Okay, show me that. Amount of SP healed due to base factors increasing sanity increases by 5. SP lost due to base factors decreases by 5. At turn end, lose a stack. Okay, so she's to help us get a starting run up here. Does not hit enemies, does not trigger defense skills. Steady the breath. If target has a negative effect, deal 50% damage, lose SP, deal bonus damage on hit. Targets allies, does not trigger defense skills, does not deal damage. Okay, so she doesn't have any defense skills, yikes. Wait a minute. Back to here. Lose 8 SP if the target has 50%. Deal SP damage, inflict purple breath, fragile, and plus coin drop. Lose HP and SP equal to the stack, so 4, 3, 2, 1. Moses loses HP and SP equal to the stack, gain fragile, bind, and plus coin drop. Lose a stack when this effect is triggered. When middle or nurse father, Kira uses a skill to hit. Wait, when middle nurse father or middle Kira use a skill to hit a target who has this effect, heal 7 SP once per skill. She gains random amounts of haste, attack and defense level, and 5 haste. And we have K-Core emergency ampules. Apply red breath, protect, and protection on self. Gain shield. Okay. Gain memories of that day. If in panic, reset to 0. Lose encounter if this unit is killed. One may get lost and wander onto the wrong path, but willful defiance or deviation from the flow are forbidden by it. Does not change panic types. Body broken beyond repair. Gain fragile and apply defense power up. Gain fragile and use steady the breath. Oh. Okay, so that's what she uses when she panics. Gotcha. Increase after winning clashes, or after defeating an enemy regardless of level. Decrease after losing a clash. Ezra. Dimensional Bag Workshop. Okay, so what's she gonna do? At 6 speed, deal extra damage, deal bonus blunt damage. If target's in negative effect, deal 50% damage, gain charge. At 10 charge count, convert all coins to unbreakable. Screw Atlia, Screw Drill. Inflict Tremor Count and get a whole bunch of charge count. Nesta Workshop. 1-2 Diffuse. Targets with negative effect deal extra damage. At 5+ Tremor, inflict extra Tremor Count on coin hit. Inflict 6 Tremor. At 6+ Speed, inflict extra Tremor Potency. Namir Workshop, 5 times the weight. Bonus damage, 15 charge count, consume all charge count to do the following. Trigger additional Tremor Bursts, and do not consume Tremor Count. Trigger Tremor Burst twice, reduce Tremor Count by 2. Inflicted Tremor Count. Guard Skills. Gain assist. I'll block them and keep you safe. Gain assist defense. Clashable defense skill. Okay, assist defense. Heal 4 SP for all allies on Clash Win. Heal 8 SP for LCD. If this unit used the current workshop weapon more than once, switch weapons next turn. Atlas Work Gloves, Workshop Hammer, Drill Hammer, Namir Workshop Gauntlets. Lose encounter if killed. This panic type does not change when panicked. Insecurity, Mask. Lose base attack power but gain defense level. Wins on clashes and kills, loses on clash lost. Okay, I missed this last time. Gain Yellow Harpoon. 4 haste, 8 poise. Gain poise count if an enemy has a nested harpoon. At 0+ SP, and he has Great Middle Vengeance Tattoo, Great Brother. Gain Shin Yellow Harpoon. At less than 0, lose Shin Harpoon. So he's going to upgrade the moment that the opponent does as well. Okay, hear me out, baby! You're good with harpoons, right? Your super snazzy special harpoon, and you're shooting for the yellow color. Bam! There you have it, the yellow harpoon. That's Ezra. Gungnir. On Clash Win against targets with Nested Harpoon Beasting. Slash and Sloth resist up. Gain Bind, gain Bleed. Gain 2 to Gungnir's Groaning. Activate Bleed when this effect is removed. Tremor Hemorrhage? Tremor Reverb. Okay, Bee Sting, Wasp Sting, I see. One turns it into Bleed, one turns it into Sloth. On hit with a final point against targets with both Bee Sting and Wasp Sting, trigger Tremor Burst. A precious relic of highest rarity found in the depths of the ruins. It was by mere coincidence that a young boy, Bloodsoak, came to be in possession of this spear tip. He also possessed the aptitude to wield it. What is coincidence indeed? Lose if this encounter is killed. Fate lost, that's the thing we saw. Panic type does not change, instead inflict with an effect that's inflicted against targets without SP. Pierce power up and SP heal down. Pierce power up, pierce damage up, heal and efficiency down. So he really doesn't want to get panicked. And it increases the same way as everyone else. Deal extra damage for all negative effects. Deal extra damage for every negative effect. Inflicts bleed and tremor count. Inflict Nested Harpoon Beast Sting. And deal extra damage for crits. Target Nested Harpoon. Remove Nested Harpoon on hit. Nested Harpoon's Wasp Sting. Okay. Clashable counter. Gain assist defense. Assist defense exclusive, heal SP. Okay. Let's get started. Actually, what do they have? I didn't think about that. Fervor, low morale. Mad Rampage. Gain attack power up, defense level down, gain damage up for all HP damage taken last turn. Gain damage up for every 25 HP, gain extra attack power up and defense level down. Gotcha. And for her, turn start. Defense level down, gain damage up for all the damage taken. It's the same thing but with less benefits. It's not as strong. Okay. Time for some warm-up. Damage dealt by this skill cannot stagger the target. Deal bonus blunt damage. If we have styled augmentation tattoos, inflict 2 bind. When in Thermal Blades on, activate Thermal Blades. When hit, reuse this skill for every middle style tattoo on self. And if we have that, inflict bleed. Inflict bleed count. It's a counter skill, it's not a clashable counter. Thermal Blade skill, good to know. On Clash Win, I got praised, reduced by 1 when hit by 2 skills. Base power +1 for every stack. On hit with a skill gain, I got praised. Does not activate for cracked coins. With the first used skill in a turn, gain coin power and more I got praised. When hit by 2 skills, gain middle grudge. And reduce I got praised. Number of hits is always tracked. At max middle the grudge, use a powerful attack. Max out grudge stack at 80, 60, 40% HP. If hit with more than 2 skills, gain augmentation tattoos for every excess skill hit. Will big brothers and sisters of middle accept me as their family one day so I can continue to live with them? Thermal Blades begins off. At 3+ gain on for the first time, but at less, convert it to off. Inflict burn potency and count equal to bleed potency and count. So she is going to be a burn bleed combo. I guess they really want to replace Puffcord Ishmael. Unlock access to certain skills based on the sword. Stomping. Bleed, coin power, bleed count. If we have the Vengeance Tattoo, inflict Paralyze without cracking. Raise stagger threshold. When hit, reuse this skill for every tattoo on self once. On coin hit, inflict bleed count. Inflict bleed and lower stagger threshold. On Clash Win, gain Check It Out. On hit with a skill, Check It Out, gain Check It Out, but not for cracked. Okay, he does exactly the same thing, but with different passives, I think. Gain the Grudge. 80, 60, 40. Book of Vengeance on all sinners in LCD. If hit with more than 3 skills, gain Middle Vengeance Tattoo for every skill that hit. Oh wait, we're not done reading it. Take less damage from everything. He has some sort of terrifying question mark passive, and the usual sanity. Okay, let's get started, for real this time. Hunting. Good enough. An important thing to know about Unbreakable Coins is that they disable counter skills, as you saw just there with Kira.
제차.
펀치!
We need to do something about Honglu's envy weakness though.
저들은 더욱 몰아칠 걸세.
Thermal Blade's skill is on. Oh wait, no it's not on, that's the important point. Yeah, we can't help them out with hitting him, that's the problem. Oh no no no, don't... You're going to intercept those. You're going to intercept those. Yeah, we have to focus on taking her down while they focus on him. Don Quixote won't have her coin bonus, but she should still be okay.
시비세에게 명한다. 이 아들 숨지는 자.
우리 아빠 절지!
Wait, what?
생나리를 보잘 절호의 기회! 가자, 로시런테!
Why'd you do that?
가만 안 가!
Meanwhile, unbreakable coins can actually screw you over like that, it seems. Wait, she's got massive plus coin drop this turn. Dawn might be able to win this.
양을 흩뜨려라. 저 해충들을 보여내라. 이어 길을
저자이어 상승한 기운이 뿜는 것. 이 클리셰 다음에 뭐 할지 알지?
Apply Red Breath Protect and 5 protection on self and target. What does this do? Gain 30 shield, right. She's going to intercept with an assist defense, it looks like. So I think we need to avoid interacting with this at all costs. We can't do anything about his wrath weakness, unfortunately.
피로 다스리지.
We need that gluttony back though. No. She has a grudge, so that's why she's using that super attack. But she has no specialty. She doesn't have the thing. Thermal blades. She doesn't have thermal blades, so we can rely on that. Why did Don Quixote intercept like that, though? I can't be bothered looking. We're on a time limit here. Oh. I wanted to look at those. Okay, well, she's out of here. But I think he is very angry now. Can our box a layer of package? A layer of packaging. Deal 10 blunt bonus damage on coin hit. Sealed sword becomes first seal removed. Target fixed. Okay, so we don't have to worry that much. Gungear's droning. Okay, when attacked by Vespa, take fixed damage equal to this effect's potency, reduce count by 1 at turn end. Interact the same way as normal tremor does to effects that raise tremor count. Gotcha. We're not particularly helping here, I'm afraid. once we hit 10 gluttony.
일기당천.
Purple breath. So plus coin down. Oh, there goes all his poise.
목을 떨고 주마.
And there's Shattermark, so he's going to be having a harder time rolling good stuff now.
그래, 이 정도면 화장실 한번 벗겨야겠고.
경각이 달아있네. 방심하면
장부를
몰아칠터.
펼칠 필요도 없겠군.
Right, we need to make sure that this attack goes through. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to let him... We let the assist defense go through, that's the important point. Those are scary numbers, yeah. It doesn't take gluttony. Next turn we have a free skill 1 to destroy, we'll do that. Remove a random negative effect. Gain 3 Strider next turn. No. We want to keep building up Line Breaker.
일기당천.
I keep getting wrapped up in the combat and not thinking about what I should actually be thinking about.
이제 갖고 놀게 질렸다.
Crow's Eye View.
기회의 찬날. 유의하겠어.
네 상대는 나야.
말로 받았다. 저 해주들을 도려내. 물 넘고 꺾고 제차.
Oh, I shouldn't have used my defensive skill this turn.
길을 열어. 목을 떨고 주마.
I forgot that this would be Yisang's turn.
나부터 상대해야 할걸?
모든 것에 견뎌서.
저들이 작살에 당해 주춤한 틈을 타.
장부를 펼칠 필요도 없겠군.
Stamp of Vengeance. Consume all middle grudge and gain check this out, kiddo. You're giving us an assist defense, so that's good. Fatally weak to Sloth and Slash, but slightly resistant to Blunt, unfortunately. Now here's the question. Okay, Unrelenting Storm. For some reason we only have one stack of each. I figured that would loot by now, but maybe this will be the loot. He keeps picking Don Quixote. She can't actually get her skill 3 up. She's not going to have Burgeoning of Horns up in time. Is that really only 24 damage? It must be because of the protection. Oh wait, no. Gluttony. We can't throw away our gluttony. We need to keep at 5. Oh. Yeah, I think the idea is that you get Kira out of the way so the debuff can be focused on Matthias instead.
굴레 하나를 끊었어. 두려움 없이 나아갈 수 있는 아씨가 그리던 홍원이 한 걸음 더 가까워진 것이요. 그러니 언젠가 재회할 날 꼭 내게도 은자를 풀어주시오. 내 그것만을 바라고 온몸에 피를 묻혀가며 쉼없이 달리고 있으니.
Actually, we brought the wrong we didn't bring Crow's Eye View, and yet he used the cinematic Crow's Eye View this fight. I just thought of that. Alright, so anyway, we have to end the episode because we're way past the cutoff time. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.